Hello and welcome to my channel. For the ones of you who don't know me, my name is Liv Elinor and I'm an artist and designer from Denmark. This is my first ever YouTube video and it's gonna be a sketchbook tour. So this sketchbook is actually from last year and it's one of my favorites. It's from a brand called Kunst und Papier. Okay, let's get started. So I like to keep the first few pages just for inspiration, and this is actually from the time when I worked on the YouTube channel with my brother called Areku over the sea. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. So I said inspiration before, but sometimes I also just use these pages for different random post-it notes that I like to keep for future reference. First couple of sketches in this notebook is some character explorations. So one of the great things about this notebook is that it opens up totally flat and it has a huge surface area, so it makes it possible to be two people drawing in it at the same time, and that's what we've done here. Obviously this is not the prettiest notebook spread, but sometimes it's good to remind ourselves and each other that a notebook is also a work tool. Not every page needs to be super pretty, super aesthetic. I used to sketch on loose sheets of paper actually because of this pressure, but nowadays I like that the notebook is also kind of like a work diary, like a log of all the things you've done. It's kind of nice going back over it once in a while. These are a couple of sketches of Big Mouth, and I was trying to figure out what he looked like from different angles. And a bubbly bunny. And these are just some explorations of like a very flexible kind of character, human character. I must admit that like a soft pencil is still one of my favorite tools of choice. It's kind of old school, but there's just something about a really good quality soft pencil. Nothing beats that. So this is from one of my more recent projects called Imaginary Ice Creams. I used to draw ice creams when I was a kid, and one day I just thought like, why not do that again? I used to enjoy it so much. And I've done these kind of ice creams inspired by different snacks and different things from different countries. This is the Korean style ice creams. So I really wish these ice creams actually existed. Like I really want to try the bingsu cornetto and the yakwa cone. I also did some ice creams for British flavors, and there's an Eton mess cornetto, dandelion and burdock and sarsaparilla popsicles. Again, wish these existed. The Wham ice lolly, honeycomb pop. Honestly, this is such a weird portrait that I did. It's like really creepy actually. But I won't delete it. It's just there for the future. And some other kind of studies of human figures. And here, Big Mouth in a store. Candy store. So I heard somewhere on YouTube that this sketchbook in particular is really good for gouache. Apparently the paper is quite smooth. And yeah, I had to try that out, and I can say that's true. So here's a couple of different explorations with color and blending. And here's some more studies of Big Mouth and No Mouth. These are really early days. It's fun to see how they've changed since then. But it's kind of nice to try out like a lot of different materials using the same character to kind of see how it evolves and gains new characteristics. And then there's my living room. Actually, I drew that as well. Another gouache exploration, trying to work with layers, seeing what you can do, mixing like ink and gouache. And then a couple of different brainstorm sheets, some more Big Mouth sketches. Here's a couple of really random planets and moons, but they're quite fun. And this is also around the time when Polka Hops was actually developed as a character. And I kind of was drawing stuff for Easter, and this bunny just kept showing up, and I thought there was something about it that I needed to explore more. A quick jump ahead to different sketches that I've done for my K-Puns project. It's K-pop stickers. It's quite fun now that I work so much with characters to also integrate some hand-drawn type sometimes. It's just a very different process and I quite enjoy it. The mix of type and characters can be a really fun combination. I think this is a dancing bacon. It's also a lamp. Who knows? And there's some cats. I haven't actually drawn houses that much before, so I just kind of like did a few sketches, seeing if I liked it. And these are my koi carps. I got really into drawing fish at one point. As you can see, here's a few more kois with some color. I think I want to make it into a rock one day. I also sometimes just use a couple of pages for just different explorations with a new tool. This is some color pencils that I tried using in different ways. And in the back of the book I like to keep different inspiration. This is stamps from my dad's stamp collection. That's him actually flying. He made a stamp of himself flying. There's a lot of different flowers and kind of old animals. Really nice. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a learning process for me doing a YouTube video like this, especially audio recording. It's really hard. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, as I said, and if you want to see more videos in the future, please subscribe and let me know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like to see. I'd love to hear your ideas. And until then, see you in the next video.